Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is I Hidden Flame. Welcome back for another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Now, this will be the end of the patch 5.4. I looked it up, and there's only, I want to say, 3 missions left. So we're going to go ahead and get them done. Make that 4. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that the wholesaler of crystals has recently arrived in Limosa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain the introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Ascians Embrace in Lower Lanasica shortly. I suggest we make their events. Okay, Alpha now. Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, good. Dear God. Yeah, there's only a couple of missions left, and we already got the that's right, but we already got the dungeon out of the way. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of the mission or the missions. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to summon him. Other way. No voice. It appears that would be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he is truly in league with the bloody executioners, he would surely be weary of those allied by the admiral. The Ascians, not least of all. Compared to your and Hidden's, compared to yours and Hidden's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha is right. And even if you aren't recognized in sight, you look too gruntle to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel. But very well, I leave it to you, Graha. Got business with me, Catboy? Are you the crystal wholesaler? That I am, but I am no merchant. But you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Uh, don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. I see, you're a weaponsmith, am I right? You need the crystals to make staves like that fine specimen you got there. That's right, I am indeed a weaponsmith. And I I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust, do you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, this plain is no ordinary crystal adorn your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Stupid Lalafell. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. How deep am I going? Oh, that's pretty far. Doggy. They went into the tunnel quietly now. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect more than double for such quality. How could you possibly be so cheap? There is nothing unlawful about them. If that's your worry, they're from Ogamoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much you want? Ogamoro, taken from the Kobolds, just as we suspected. Uh oh. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around slowly. You look familiar. I'm Sicard, acting captain of the Bloody Executions. No need to introduce yourself. We know who you are, Scions. And we also know that you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got ears and eyes everywhere, you see. Come with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So, we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You were bold to reveal yourselves without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You've spoken plain, and I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsilimosa make peace with the Kobolds, you will lose the source of your newfound wealth. Hmm. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it didn't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet, because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what's worth, I have the highest respect for using yours, her especially. While the Maelstrom was worried about dirting their fancy red cobbler, you lot stormed Ugamaro and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when we heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But when the Garlean's gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, is it true that you have broken no law? It is true that you've broken no laws. And being so, I see no reason why you should state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless you're acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in the cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astilica. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. Timely reminder that the pirates' powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahati's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sicard had agreed to the meeting. Let's hurry back to Limsa and pass the invitation to the Admiral. This is going to be a quick video. Please keep going as quick as they are. I just hope they don't... Ooh, no. That's not where I want to go. Hope they have a good long ending, because... yeah. That's going to make things interesting. I retained 815 gil. Flame, your companions are already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? love to take a picture right now. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So, they've been stealing crystals from the Kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing the meeting of the sides. Suffice to say, I accept Sakar's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Oh, please let it be voiced. Please let it be voiced. This is not going to go well.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take! Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, The whole of Vilbrand must become our ship. And a Kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the welts have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew with a good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. and make of yourselves a new breed of pirate. Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
That was actually pretty good. I like that. Now I want a picture. See if I can do this here. It's been a bit. Where is it? You guys get to see me make a screenshot. If I can remember how. Okay, so face the camera. Sweet. Okay. You gotta get a lighting. Oops. Let's try to do from outside. Oh shoot, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Actually, we have lights on the wall here. Let's try to get one. This one. This one. And, oh, come on. There's one on the table here. And this one. Ooh, that one's pretty bright. Let's drop this one down. Sweet. Now. Nope. Cancel. See? That's how I make a screenshot. Now, I have this. Please don't crash. Crap. It doesn't like things I do. Anyway, we'll keep it like this. And done. Screenshot failed. Well, did I just save it? Because I did the screenshot for the print screen. Oh God, no. Expand. There we go. I saved it. Oh, I blinked. There we go. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hierophil would intervene. but I am glad that he did. It was be a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp had learned a valuable lesson, and we made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. I have to choose one, huh? I could probably sell that one. That's why I like the Admiral. She's so cool. Now, oh shoot. Okay. Now I need hardly tell you, but by any attempt to negotiate with tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can be wrested from the grips of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the Kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Shahagins swarmed at the holes of our in greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the Kobolds. To men shall all the bounty of the sea, to Kobolds shall go the bounties of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. I, inadvertently or not, the words were ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanasica, which the Kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed answered the bloodshed, and on it went, till every elm of Vildbrand bore the stain of our conflict. It is not history, you understand? It is the present, fresh and raw. With their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the Kobold's trust, even should we cure the tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles like we are like to encounter at the meeting. But as things stand, I see no reasons why the Kobolds would agree to the meeting in the first place. And so we provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo with my apologies. Fate. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we bring, I wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning the High Priest would be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish and I would catch. But he will not be alone. Nay, we will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the Kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we employ the Conqueror's Chain? Though we would still have to weaken the Kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbird used to take goods in that life? Aye, it would serve. Well done, Marshal. So friends, what do you think of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to the primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effect, not to mention time. During that time, which Alice would be defenseless, we would, even should we all look to her protection, I am not convinced we could keep the entire army of kobolds at bay. I am happy to take the risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Teslin would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Velbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. That's why I like you, Alice. I believe in you. And I believe in you, too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It's settled then. See your preparations and we'll make camp over. We'll join you there or not. Probably gonna have a fight here. Probably have to do something against Titan. Maybe kick his butt. So I gotta go to Camp Overlook, I believe. Oops, wrong button. Which is over here. There we are. Alphino wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you to give me all the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your task. Indeed, should you want for either, you need only say the word. Gaboo! Did you follow us here? There is something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Say, please let me come with you, please. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me you'll stay here when it's safe, alright? Apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning the crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, our glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure at the Naval. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Mugamaro Mines at once. It's probably going to be an instance. It's probably going to be hard. Okay, so, wow, okay. I will bring in... bring an old friend who's been with me from the start. Whoa, okay. Hang on. I need you. For my hunts. Oh, yeah, you gotta go all the way around. Let's go, Alpha. Move it, little guy. That's what I thought. The Aetherite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain until Halize's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Enzahar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond the squall. Oh boy. Can't kill anything. This ain't fair.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
I'm a healer. I should have came as a tank. Have everything attack me. Where's Alize? Boom! The ghost that seeks to harm Patriarch with her vile magics. Kill her, slay her!
We must protect Alize.
Show the golems to me and I'll deal with them all at once. Okay. Freaking healer. Another Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this.
My sights.
God, I love that ability.
You're in my sights.
Yes, that's right. Go, Angela. It's ready. Ah, what sorcery is this? Covering is too severe. Can't finish the job. This is only the beginning. So one person's aether is not enough.
Just what we need.
Oh dear.
You're not alone.
Healer on the tank. Oh dear. No, you don't. Oh crap.
You're in my sights.
Oh jeez, that hurts. If I fall, I'm gonna come back in as a tank. But no, it's just our ether. Ether.
Here you are, Alize.
They can come from anywhere. Bombs. Oh dear. Oh, didn't even see those back there. I love it. Oh dear.
More! I need more ether!
Oh, those two are going to be out of commission, aren't they? Damn. Oh, shit. I need to be a healer or a DPS. I can't do this solo as a healer.
Just a little more!
Damn it. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. Oh no. He's gonna die. Oh god. All the reckless. How do you say, now's your chance. Alright, please let this work. Oh god, really wasn't enough. What? That's not gonna do very well. Oh, I'm wrecked. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, the Admiral's gonna die, isn't she? No. made my decision before I came, and no matter what it costs me, Lucia will have peace. Oh, not the Admiral. Oh, God. Really? Really? Fine. Hit everything. Okay, come here. Still need me a tank for this. I am not gonna survive this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, that's it? Really? Freezing. Oh, you're going all the way, huh? That's gonna hurt. You know what? Screw benediction. Am I actually beating this thing with a healer? A little more ether, a little more, and I can finish. Where are you? There it is. Thank you. It will work this time, I promise. And better.
Early onset dementia.
Oh, shoot. That was weird.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work? What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt, and any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Laminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world. and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Oh, that was intense. Twould seem we have found a way forward for the Kobolds. Next is what we will. Next, we will help the Second Order free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it would take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I would say I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead, I will say thank you for helping us plot a new course, not only for Limsa but all Eorzea. Okay, this is the final one. Wait, that's a dragon. And that's... Oh, okay. That looks like Alamigo. This will be interesting.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Hey, we're right behind you, Admiral.
What in the world is that?
The hell?
A tower?
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Off to Alamigo we go. That's probably going to be either the extent of 555, or the next expansion. Because we should see some of that information soon. Like what's going to be happening in the next expansion. Oh, I need a picture with Lise. I need a picture with Lise. Hi, girl. In my opinion, Lisa's best girl. Okay, so key pose. Something I've always wanted to get. Okay, so oops. Come on, there's a way to do this. Hang on, let me try. There's a way to get her to look. I guess not. Okay. Trying to get a good picture. Okay, so I need... This is a picture I've been trying to get for freaking ever. Okay. Okay, now I need a border. Okay. That. Let's see. I know there's... Where is it? Sticker mode. Text. Will you stop that? Saucer? No. There we are. See if I can get it better. My opinion, this is best. I don't care what anyone says. And oops. Okay, did I get it? Hang on, let's see here. And then this one, keep canvas size. Perfect, I got it. Finally got the picture I've been trying to get forever.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserved!
Whoa!
It can't be.
Is that Bahamut?
The palace! After them!
You're here, good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why, even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
What do you want?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days, to which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage.
Are we gonna have to fight that? Well, we're all down. Oh, that hurt.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Lunar Bahamut, huh? So we're heading to Garlean.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Thank goodness everyone's safe. We've managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Ravan, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I am going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You rest. From what Melbourne tells me, you're due some time off duty. We should learn everything about the tower. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well. But if you need our help, do not hesitate. Take care, both of you. So you really did it. You found a cure for the tampering. I'm glad. Oh, that makes me want to do something heroic. Right now. Speaking of which, I better get ready to step out the tower. Oh. I want to see something here. If I can get it just right. Kind of works. Let's do a little bit to the right. Maybe I can do it different way. I want to give her a hug. Actually, that might work. Oops. To get a better picture here. Get a little closer. It's all about angling here to get the perfect picture. And she goes. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Nope. There we go. camera. Try to get a change. Okay, so get some lighting. Where's my lighting? There we go. Now let's try that hug again. Oh God, really? That's not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the hug doesn't work. Maybe I can do it like this and get the timing just right. There we go. Let's see, new picture. Yes. It worked. Awesome. Now if that should be fine. Speak with Kryl. Okay, so heading back to the Rising Stones. Wow, that's taking a bit to load in, isn't it? Must be a busy day and more than that. There it goes. Ah, you're back. Good. We've received a report from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo, could treat us the rest of the first-hand experience? No sooner do we overcome one problem, another appears. This would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes. This Vandal sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature did resemble the descriptions I've seen of the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Femdil suggests that they are not one and the same entity. I think it is more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Ascian magics. whatever it is, for now we can work. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe this concludes our news. What about yours, Yushola? I have been to see the Sultana, knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered. I judge it best to provide them with a cure first. As soon as I sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Yulda and delivered the proxies to Her Grace, along with the detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubled tidings. The immortal flames have been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Almaja, with negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amala claim that a number of their kin have been abducted, that men are responsible. Not is known of the perpetrators as yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Femdinal's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanixia or Yanxia. Then it would be reasonable to assume that they're everywhere. We simply have not found them. Are we going to send a word out to Ian and ask if they're in Doma? Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now, save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority in such foes. Estinian. Oh yeah, we've been meaning to find him. Estinian, now just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lands, I would be the first to welcome. But the truth is, we would struggle to even find him. You let me and Kryle worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. If indeed he is hiding, we have a way of locating him, regardless. So if there's no objections, we shall depart at once. Well, rather than sitting around, I might go to each of the city-states and educate them on the Porksies. They would doubtless appreciate it. But must you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the task ahead. Well, my friend, a moment of triumph does not last long. Oh dear, are you not enjoying the adventure? And I could have done with a rest. She just wants a break. That's all she wants. Then why not have one now? If anything happens, I'll promise to come and wake you. As much as I enjoy our adventures together, I am conscious of the toll they take. So let us gather our strength while we can. Then we might rise to the challenges of the unwritten future. we gonna get a 10-15 minute cutscene? Could have made this 2 episodes. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. Again. Elise?
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Elise is voiced.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Not really. Oh, it's a primal.
Glory be.
Glory be to Kobolds!
Oh no, don't tell me Elise just got killed. Nah, she can't go that far. Like that. So Garlemald is a primal, huh?
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Oh, there went that one. Okay, and that is the end of that, guys. So, who knows when the next patch will be out? I'm told March, April, probably June. We don't know. Next expansion is going to be October. So in the meantime, I have just actually finished recording my Final Fantasy I playthrough. So that's going to keep you guys busy. At least watching on Fridays. So for now, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Come on, where is it? Goodbye.